Good day, all. We will be discussing the topic Curriculum Integration Concept Map with the theme Food Security and Sustainable Agriculture, focusing on the integration of the subject areas social studies, biology, and agricultural science. The presenters are myself, Latoya Pritchard, Rhoda Wallerson, and Christopher Hamilton. To understand our theme, food security and sustainable agriculture as it relates to Guyana. It focuses on providing a consistent, safe, and nutritious food supply while ensuring environmental protection for future generations, fostering sustainable agricultural practices. And this is according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Government of Guyana, 2005. Moving forward to the subject integration and understanding why food security is essential for a sustainable future in Guyana. By integrating social studies, biology, and agricultural science, students can explore how these subjects interact to address key issues like nutrition, agricultural practices, and their effects on social development. This integrated approach fosters a comprehensive understanding of sustainable agriculture. And here we have social studies, and this examines food needs and trade dynamics, biology, studies the ecosystems and their interaction. And we have here agricultural science, which focuses on sustainable farming practices. My colleague, Ms. Rado, will be continuing on the discussion of the concept map. Thank you.
Good night, and I'll be taking over from my colleague, Miss Latoya. My name is Rhoda Walson. I'll be discussing the concept map. The concept map shows this concept map shows how food security and sustainable agriculture in Ghana is connected through the different subject area biology, social study, and agriculture science. In biology, students learn about nutrition, plant growth, ecosystems, and soil organisms. In agricultural science, students apply this knowledge through crop production, soil management, sustainable farming practices. And in social studies, students explore how food security affects our population, employment, trade, and the development of our country. The arrow at the bottom of the graph, at the bottom of the map, shows the interconnection between the different subject areas. For example, biology supports agricultural science, agriculture supports social study. So, a good nutrition supports a healthy population. This integration approach helps students to understand that real life issues and reflect on the goals of the national curriculum. We are exploring food security and sustainable agriculture in Guyana. More importantly, how these subjects are interconnected to help students to understand real life issues. If therefore I want you to think for a minute, what were the food that you eat yesterday that are grown and produced in Guyana? Because food security is not just science, it's how it affects the job, the health, and the national development of the nation. Therefore, this is why integration across subject area can be utilized as a powerful tool to give students the knowledge they need within the classroom. In biology, in grade 10 and 11, integration matters because students can now see the real life connection between the subjects. This is an overview of the concept map. When students understand how science, agriculture, and society work together, learning become more meaningful, more engaging, and relevant. This integration approach helps to support critical thinking and aligns with the curriculum goals set by the Caribbean Examination Council. Therefore, in the classroom, you can ask questions like, what do you think would happen to crops if there is no organism? Next, students will start to think or start to believe that healthy soil equals healthy crop equals healthy people. Biology, agricultural science, and social study help students to see that food security even begins at the microscopic level and in can impact the whole nation as a whole. Why integration matters. Biology explains how food is produced and how it supports health. Agricultural science shows how farming method affects food supply. Social study explains why food security matters for development. So I would often ask students what will happen to a country if food becomes scarce. Their answers show deeper thinking in grade 10 and grade 11 level. This integration approach does not just allow students to memorize the content, but to show connections and to solve real life problems and become more informed citizens in our country.
Activities to support learning. This section highlights practical activities that support students' understanding of food and nutrition security through real life experience. The school gardens allow students to apply agriculture science concepts such as crop sectioning, soil preparation, and substance farming practice, and farming practice. It also builds responsibility, teamwork, and appreciation for food products. Soil examination activity helps students to connect biology with agriculture by observing soil organisms and understanding their role in soil fertility and ecosystem balance. Nutrition classification strengthens students' understanding of nutrition by linking biology concepts with everyday food commonly consumed in Guyana. These activities engage experiential learning and making abstract concepts more meaningful and easier to retain. Integrated pros and cons. Why integrating pros matter? The percentage show, respectively, how integrated teaching improves student engagement and understanding when multiple subjects are linked around a real world issue. Integrating helps students to see food security not as a single subject or topic, but as a national community concern involving health, agriculture, and social development. By linking biology and agriculture science, social studies, and students' development curriculum together helps to improve thinking and problem solving. This approach reflects reality of Guyana, where agriculture plays a major role in the economic stability of food and sustainability. Curriculum integrates also support inclusiveness of education as students with different learning strengths benefit from various teaching methods. Learning outcome. In the conclusion, curriculum integration improve holistically approach to teaching food and security and sustainable agriculture. Students gain academic knowledge while developing practical skills and social awareness. This method align well with CXC standards and Guyana national schemes of work, preparing students for both examination and real life challenges. Reference list supports academic foundation of concept map and demonstrate the idea presented presented. Research based and global relevance. Overall, integrating subject around food security helps create a farm responsibility, a farm responsible society who knows the contribution and development of Guyana.